All right, Dan. Nice to see you again. How you doing today?
Pretty good, Steve. How you been?
Pretty good. All right. So, how are you feeling right in this moment regarding your behavior change?
Been feeling pretty good about it. I've been able to become a healthier person through the exercise and some of the eating habits that I've taken up now.
So, you actually think that you're becoming healthier now?
I actually feel that way. I feel that these changes are. I'm becoming a better person through these changes.
What is the best thing that's happened to you in the previous weeks since we've seen each other?
The best thing. Well, I just think getting out and running more. I know we talked about that last time, where I can get out and run more. I'm sleeping better and just feeling overall great about myself now. So I'd really say just running.
Oh, so were you having sleep problems before?
A little bit. I felt like I wasn't getting what I wanted to when I was rolling around in bed. Now I feel like I'm kind of sleeping through the night and everything.
So it's more of helping with the energy balance. Thank you. All right. So we set some goals last time we met. What goal do you want to discuss first?
I kind of want to talk about my running. So the last time we talked, I said I was going to run 3 miles 4 days a week after getting out of class.
What was the most positive thing about this goal that you took out of?
I think I'm going to go back to the sleep thing. I think the days I was able to get out and run, I feel like I was able to sleep through the night, wake up feeling more energized the next day, and that led to the next day of me wanting to get out and run again.
So it actually is a motivating factor. It makes you keep wanting doing it over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you already said the best experience was. All right. So what would be the best experience about this goal? Just the motivating factor. It's keeping you motivated in this part of your life. Is it expanding to other parts of your life as well?
I think it's right now just keeping that. I think the sleep and everything, like I said, more of the energy. I'm feeling more energized, feeling more motivated to do stuff and staying on top of tasks. I'm not feeling that drowsy feeling anymore like I used to.
Are there any barriers that you're finding in this?
Well, I just think now it's starting to get cold, so I know I don't really have a gym membership right now, so I've been running outside, so I'd say that right now. So I think I wasn't able to get the 4 times this week. So.
All right. What are some strengths in yourself that made you able to accomplish as much as you did?
I think, as you said, I'm kind of motivated to get it done, especially after I was seeing how much I've been sleeping after I was running and being able to go on with my daily activities more. Again, as I said earlier, I'm not getting that drowsy feeling anymore. Like I just want to crash after class. I really want to get out there and run because then I can sleep through the night rather than nap after class.
All right. What percentage would you say that you completed this goal?
Well, what was it, 4 days? I said I probably did it about 3 days, so about 75%.
5%. That's pretty good for starting off the beginning. I'm proud of you. Good job. What will be the next one you want to talk about?
How about diet? So I said I was going to eat fruits and vegetables with at least 1 meal 4 days a week.
Is there any positive that you can come out of this taking out of this goal?
I think it's an energy thing. Eating the fruits and vegetables, because I know I was getting out and eating a lot of fast food, spending a lot of money. So like the money's another thing. So I realized I didn't spend as much money on groceries rather than getting the $5 meal at McDonald's. I got a pound of strawberries for just $3 and I was able to eat those.
It doesn't surprise me that it's had that effect on you because it's proven fact that eating better makes you feel better in person as well. What was the best experience about this weekly goal? Would you say just the overall feeling in your body, you're eating better, so you're feeling better?
I think so. Just the overall well-being, and it's kind of a fun experience. Like try new things. Like I was never really eating fruits and veggies, and I was able to find something I liked in the strawberries. So I think I can easily continue to eat these strawberries week in and week out.
Are there any problems in this goal?
Well, the veggies is a problem I had, so I wasn't able to really find anything that I would like, so it was really hard to incorporate the veggies into any of my meals.
So would you say the main thing you learned from the experience is it's more challenging with the veggies more than the fruits? Do you like fruits more?
Yes, definitely. It's a lot easier for me to eat the fruits than the veggies.
So what would you say your biggest strength is concerning this goal?
I think my biggest strength would just be, I know I've got a real sensitive taste, so it's the fruits, so I just enjoy the fruits, so that's probably my biggest strength. And the veggies, I just can't find that taste right now, so I have to incorporate something into my diet.
Right. We could talk about that later and brainstorm to figure out something for you. What would be the percentage of success?
I'd say about 50%. I was able to get the fruits, but not the veggies.
50%. All right. Your next goal. What's the next one you want to talk about?
So we said I was gonna go shopping every other Friday at 3:00, so that I always have fresh fruits and veggies.
So, have you found you've been able to keep up with this?
Yes, that one I was able to get out.
What is the best experience about this goal too? Do you enjoy shopping for things like this?
You know, actually, I never used to like shopping, but now that I've been getting out and looking for new things, like I said earlier, I really enjoy like the new things and shopping and going down the produce aisle. It's nice to see new things in the store. So,
have you had any problems with this? Like, is your schedule too busy that you can't go on Friday? I know we'd set that goal because Friday's usually your day you can go, but are there been things popping up that?
No, actually, the last time Friday's been pretty open, so I was able to get out to the store. So,
all right. So, what have you learned from the experience about shopping for these fruits and veggies?
I guess it's not as hard as I thought it was, because I know we talked about last time how I was kind of scared to go into there because I really didn't know what to buy. I didn't know who to ask and what to buy. So,
all right. Do you feel confident in your abilities to pick the right fruits, the right veggies, not waste your money, and also then be able to consume them and eat healthier?
In the fruits, definitely, I'm definitely confident. But again, the veggies is something that I think we'll have to work on.
All right. What was the percentage of success for this goal?
100%, I'd say. I was able to get to the store every Friday.
All right, great job. All right, your last goal we discussed?
I was going to make smoothies out of fruits 2 days out of the week.
All right. Anything positive from this goal?
I would just say the taste. It was something I really enjoyed actually doing, which was surprising to me.
What fruits have you been using in the smoothies? I take it strawberries.
It was the strawberries, yeah. Mainly just the strawberries, so I was making those.
All right. So what was the best experience about this goal? Taste, I'd say.
Yeah, and then now it's just health conscious now, and I know that I can eat something healthy and still taste good.
Is there any challenges in this goal? I figure one of them might be to clean the blender every now and then. It becomes a pain in the butt, but.
Yeah, not so much. I feel like this was a pretty easy one to do. So.
All right. What percentage of success did you have in this goal?
If I could remember correctly, I think I did it 2 days a week, so I'd say 100%.
100%? All right, great. Alrighty, would you like to talk about the 3-month goals now?
Yeah, I think we can dive into that.
Alright, we can just review these, and this is more of a big picture thing. We'll just talk about these a little bit each week until we eventually lead up to them. Let's talk about the 3-month goals.
Okay, so last time we talked about improving my mile time to sub-7.
How does this relate towards your entire vision in general, just being healthier in general?
Well, I think as just overall running and becoming not faster but more efficient with it will definitely help my overall vision of becoming a more healthy, leaner person.
Alrighty. What's the next goal we have?
Which was the next goal. It's just becoming more lean. So
more lean?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So what level of commitment would you say you have in these goals? Through what you've done so far.
As on a percentage, are you saying?
Go from 1 to 10.
1 to 10. Commitment-wise, I'd say I'm probably at about a 7. I think, yeah.
What are some ways you think we could possibly get that commitment up? Just developing through the weeks?
I think so. Like I think the weekly goals are gonna hopefully get me there, and because I know we're at 4 days a week now. Maybe we can get to 5 days a week sometimes, or maybe even 6.
All right, sounds great. All right, Dan. So what topics would you want to work on more further?
You know, I really want to improve my running. Like let's dive right into that. That's the goal I want to work on.
All right, so you can explore this topic now. You give me permission to do such.
Yes.
All right. What do you want right now regarding your running?
You know, I kind of want to start knocking off time right now. I want to see kind of like direct results. That's something that I'm really set on seeing right now.
All right, so what strengths do you think you have personally that can help you accomplish this?
I think just motivation right now, because I got my mind set on it pretty much, and I really want to get after it.
All right. What environments do you think would aid you to help doing this running? Maybe like you said, you don't have a gym membership, so being concrete in your time, knowing you're shaving time off your mile, how do you think you could do that? What environments?
Well, maybe I can look into getting a gym membership. Maybe that could be something we can talk about here. Or just running with a stopwatch. I guess I've never actually timed myself running, so maybe if I start becoming more time conscious, maybe that will work.
Do you think you'd be able to handle that, carrying a stopwatch while you're running? Do you think that'd be a challenge?
It might affect my running, but I think that'd be something that I'd be willing to try.
Do you have confidence that you could adapt to that and it could almost be a seamless transition?
I think it wouldn't be that hard for me to do that.
Also, do you have somewhere around your house you can have set distance, very set distance that can even help aid this process and be more precise?
Actually, I do have a bike trail right a couple blocks from my house. Maybe I'll ride my bike to there, and then maybe I can run it out.
All right. All right. Is there any other topics that you want to get into a little more?
I think the next thing is the veggies. I really want to incorporate this into my diet somehow.
All right. So, what do you want right now regarding the veggies?
I think just somehow I kind of just wanted to get them into my diet. Now I know we set a goal last time, and I feel like I think it was 4 days a week, and I wasn't able to get veggies in any meals. So right now I kind of just want to get them into my diet.
What do you have any veggies in mind that you just think about? Oh, maybe I like that.
Well, like when I was going to fast food and all that, I was getting spinach on my sandwich at Subway. I don't know if that's like a real veggie, but I was figuring out that I was kind of enjoying that on my sandwiches.
When you go on shopping, have you noticed a spinach section or anything like that?
Now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
All right. Well, that might be one thing that you might have to look into. I would say if you like spinach, you should probably go with that. Run with spinach, get that. But if it's not the place you normally shop, obviously that's not going to help you out. And you'd have to find a place that does. Or maybe there are any other veggies you think of, maybe like cucumbers.
Yeah, cucumbers, and I think I could do carrots too. But I feel like I've just been adding like the dressings and everything there. So I really just want to find a recipe that's a healthy recipe that I don't have to add anything that's unhealthy towards them.
You ever thought about steaming carrots? That's another option too that you might want to try out. Finds out a lot of people usually like it. Are you confident that you can go forward with the veggies and you can actually accomplish this and you can get veggies inside yourself?
I'm pretty set on this goal, and I think I can. I'm pretty confident in myself.
All right, so the two main things that we discussed were shaving down your amount of time. You actually want to see concrete results in that right now. And you want to add more veggies to your diet. And you actually want to stick with that. And the goals we made last time may not have been the best. So we can set some new goals. First, we start with the veggies. How would you want to go about doing that?
Well, I think I need to start finding, somehow I got to find recipes where I can add in desired veggies into my diet.
So a cookbook maybe. Or maybe if there's a website that you can find that, or I can research this and send it to you later. All right, so what would you say you'd rather do? Would you rather buy a cookbook or would you rather go through the internet route?
I think the internet route would actually be a lot more.
All right, so your goal for next week is to buy a cookbook and come up with, say, 3 recipes that you want, that you like, that you want to try within like a 2-week span.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that you understand this. Can you just restate the goal with me, please?
So I'm going to buy a cookbook and I'm going to make 3 recipes and try those out within the next 2 weeks.
Alrighty, wonderful. Next we could go towards the running. You want to shave time off. So what's a concrete goal that you think you could obtain that could help show you that you're shaving off time off?
Well, I feel like the last time we were going for distance, so this time maybe we can cut down the distance and increase the days I run. Maybe.
So I have an idea. So say maybe you run 3 miles before, maybe you run 2 miles, but do it maybe 1 more day.
Mm-hmm.
And how much time do you think you'd want to shave off each one?
Maybe at the start, maybe about 5 seconds.
Keep in mind it's a 3-month goal. You don't want to push yourself too far because you might set yourself a failure. Though I don't think that's the case. But a gradual progression in such a thing like that is very necessary. All right. So what is your goal regarding the running for this week?
So let's run 2 miles for 5 days, and we're gonna try to cut off some time. So we said about 5 seconds.
Yeah. All right. What's your confidence in this goal?
The running, as I said, I'm feeling really confident with it. I feel like it's about an 8.
About an 8? All right. Wonderful. I believe you can do this very easily. All right. When it comes to running, does having a lot of people with you help you at all or anything?
You know, actually, one of my roommates has been getting out and running. He's been telling me how he's been improving his time and everything. You know.
So you think for another goal, possibly you could get him to come with you? You can combine your efforts somehow. You think that would help you?
I think actually that would help me a lot if I was running with someone, especially someone who's been running for a little bit. Maybe not try to keep up with him, but just keep him at a distance, and maybe I can see results from that.
So, what would your goal be regarding support system?
I think it would just get out, ask my roommate, because he's running about 7 days a week. I don't think I want to do that. So
say maybe run with him 2 times a week. That sound all right?
that sounds realistic.
All right. So, what would your goal be?
I'm gonna ask my roommate 2 times a week to see if he wants to go for a run.
All right. I believe that you can achieve that very easily. What's your confidence in that, though?
Well, I don't know how open he'll be to it, so I'll say about a 5.
About a 5?
Mm-hmm.
As I say, you need to talk. That's something you need to discuss with him further. See if your schedules add up and stuff like that too. All right, we'll close the session now. I thought we made a lot of progress today. I appreciate your thought that you put in today's session. This isn't a very easy process. It's developing and it takes time. I appreciate that you understand that. I like that you've learned your weaknesses and your strengths throughout this session. You know that the veggies are a problem, and you want to see concrete results in running, and we've identified that. Through seeing that through the first couple of weeks of that process, we understand that's something we need to focus on. That's why this is a developing process. What are some things I can do in the future to make the session a little better? Anything?
Oh wow. I'm not sure. Actually, maybe just I really want to stick to veggies. So next time I come in, I just really want you to kind of grill me on the veggies.
Discuss more veggies. Veggies is the main deal.
Yeah. Because the running's getting done, so I just really want to make sure next time you come in here that I make sure I get some kind of veggies in my diet.
Alrighty, wonderful. All right, so we can schedule the next session too. What do you say a week from today at 5 o'clock?
That sounds good.
Alrighty, sounds good. All right.
Thanks.
All right, you have a great day, Dan.